Hello and welcome back to another Foxy No Tail live stream here on Twitch on the Truly Bedrock Season 4 Survival server. I haven't logged in since my last live stream, which was last Thursday, so I've still got a lot of work to do on the Guardian farm. How's everybody doing today? What's going on? Is it just me or is Discord down for everybody else? I've been trying to get on Discord for about an hour and it won't load up, mate. I didn't know if it was just me or it said there was an outage sort of a bit on the internet and stuff. Yeah, broke, says Squirrelicious. It's bad news. Bad news.
You'll subscribe for 4 months? I can't handle this.
SWOOP Louvers just subscribed for 4 months. Glad to catch a nice Foxy stream.
SWOOP Louvers resubscribe 4 months. Glad to catch a nice Foxy stream. Thank you very much. You may notice below us is a slime. Now, no, I haven't done any slime proofing of this bit yet if you were in the last live stream, and we haven't replaced the floor yet, and we haven't even upgraded to Minecraft 1.18.12. We're sticking with 1.18.2 for now because of bugs and whatnot. Hi, Mitz. How you doing? Lofty's not very well by the looks of things. But I just watched this slime spawn, and I watched it spawn here. It spawned on this block here, so we need to do something with all those blocks. So I think what we should do is go and inquire about getting hold of some black carpet. Now, I'm pretty sure someone on the server will probably be selling wool at some point, somewhere. Oh my goodness me, that's my favourite noise in the whole world.
If you had not been wasting your time subscribing to this channel, you could have had a baby by now. Thank you for 9 months.
My goodness me!
Pixie Enchanted 87 just subscribed for 9 months. Finally 9 months.
Finally, Pixie Enchanted, 9 months. Amazing. Thank you very, very much for your subscription. That's absolutely fantastic. Very much appreciated. Now, we need an empty shulker box so we can skedaddle off to the home world, go and repair me pickaxe, see if we can grab ourselves a whole bunch of tasty things. And by tasty things, I mean black wool. I'm sure someone will have a wool shop. I can't believe they don't. It's only a matter of exploration. What could go on? Wood buttons look better, says Stranathus. That's a really good idea. We don't need wool. Good idea. Buttons would look loads better, yeah. That had a really nice texture. Good thinking, Stranathus. Thank you very much for the help. No Punt says Slack has a wool shop. Well, Slack has just lost a customer thanks to thanks to Stranathus. I won't tell him if you don't want me to. You know, when he asks why I haven't had any business. Stranathus' fault, mate. I was going to go and buy a load of wool, but he said, don't bother. Just use buttons. What flavour buttons do you think, though, Stranathus? Because we've got, like, all of the flavours in the world. Speaking of flavours, have we made... Oh my goodness me, there's some iron. I need to record a video. I still haven't recorded a video, guys. I've been working on something that has taken way too much time, and it's not even going to be... What? Oh. Stop leaving your stuff in the middle of the hub. Also, I bought all of it as to get off. That's my garden carrots. Right. Yeah, I haven't recorded a video because I've been working on something that it's only going to be useful for a limited number of people, sadly. But I'm really into it. And every time I think I'm nearly there with it, I come across something that's either slightly wrong with it I need to fix, or I realise there's more than I need to do. And basically, to try and sum it up for you, is... I'll give you a demo, I guess. I'll give you a demo. Let me, what did we come home for? Repair my pickaxe, wasn't it? Still got GT furnaces on Truly Bedrock. This is amazing. This is good news. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was close. That was very close. I clicked my stream deck. Oof. Oh, man. Oof. That could have been a disaster. That could have been an absolute disaster. If I'd have broke the furnace, I would have been absolutely gutted. You probably would have seen me cry on stream for the first time. Crimson buttons, is that a thing? Can we make netherite buttons? I don't think you can. Oh, crimson wood buttons maybe. I don't have any crimson wood. We could go chop a load, but I don't think they'll look very nice.
2512 just subscribed for 4 months.
Woohoo!
Woohoo 4-month grin.
JOMC giving me all of Jeff Bezos' pocket money this week with a subscription for Buy Amazon Prime. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for that. I very much appreciate it. Right, so what you're about to see in a minute when we've decided on our button texture is something that you're not going to see on the internet. It's very much a test thing. It looks like a test thing. The colours, the design and everything like that is not going to be what you're getting on my website. And how it works is probably not going to be what you're getting on my website either. Bear in mind, it is very much early days, work in progress. So, yeah, don't get you know, all excited about things. Right, let's just log out and I'll show you. Also, thank you very much, Rotated Owl Face. Before I start it, I need to engage my local server. And also the website I'm about to go to doesn't actually exist. It's just on my local computer. So if you put in the web address on the internet, it won't do anything. But you're going to get a sneak peek and all of the things I've been working on. So bear with me. Here I have a little website. And as you can see, I have designed it to look like the Minecraft game. It's got all the same buttons and things, and this is where I can make my new brightness pack. So I can generate the source images, I can go back and I can build a brand new pack, and it will do all of the good stuff, and then I can upload it to my website, which is fantastic. But that's not the thing I'm going to be showing you. You're not going to get any of this. It's just for me. What's inside this compare thing is on the website I'm going to have something like this, which is basically, it's going to list every single version of the game since about 1.14 up to date, including the betas, and you're going to be able to pick which versions you want, click compare, and it will give you a comparison of all of as many of the files as possible within that it can access. Bear in mind, it can't access the actual core game files. It can only access the files that are available, and some of those are unreadable. So this is a very brief overview. So since 1.13.3.4, there's 4,745 more files in the game. Then we can actually look and see what those files are. So if I click on that, it'll say there's 3 biome files. Then I can look on that and see exactly which ones of those are. So this is sort of a very basic overview of what's changed, like what files are new and what have been gotten rid of. But then if you go into that even further, you say, okay, I want to see what's changed with an entity. So we'll go down to, let's say, the donkey entity, and you can see the format version in the donkey file has changed, and it's had a conditional bandwidth optimization component added, and it's now got a is hidden when invisible thing. So as a pack maker or somebody that's making resource packs and behavior packs, this information's like really valuable, because it's really hard to find out normally without going trawling through all of the files. So this will all just be completely available publicly for free. So again, like if you want to you do something with a resource pack and you want to see how animations have changed, you can go to the Iron Golem and go, oh look, you know, the move to target animations changed and things like that. Thank you very much, Mining Yoshi, for your subscription. So it's not particularly exciting and it's taken a long time to do. But I think for some people, it's going to be really, really useful, especially being able to compare different versions against different things. So if you're making packs, you know, you can work out in the beta what you need to change and stuff like that. I also want to add into there, like, texture changes. Like if a texture's been changed, it'll show the 2 different versions from before and after and things like that. But I haven't got that far yet. So I'm working on it. Lislab says, hi, Foxy, it's exciting to me. Jesse B says, we still messing with the website. How many episodes have you recorded? I haven't recorded a single clip yet, Jesse. I have not even logged in until today. So I still haven't done Tizzy's thing. It's very clever, says Squirrelicious. I find it exciting as well, says S. Fisher. Shepherd Tamer subscriber Prime for 15 months.
Oh, hi.
Thank you very, very much, Shep, for many of Jeff Bezos' pocket money. And also, thank you very much, Joanne Loam, who's also resubscribed with Prime, giving me even more of Jeff Bezos' money for 19 months. 19 months worth of Jeff Bezos' money there, which is amazing. Jez has just shared 100 bits. That's amazing. Thank you very much for that. Wow, aren't you all lovely? You're just so lovely. Go do Tizzy's thing, says Jesse. I don't want to do it on stream. I want to do it in a video. But in order to do it, I need to record a video. I realize this is a problem, okay? I am not unaware that what I'm doing is very much not what I should be doing as a content creator. But, you know, I got priorities. They're in the wrong order. 100% in the wrong order. But I'll get there eventually, Jesse. Jeez, give me a break. I just want to make cool website thing made for everyone on the internet. Lofty giving me emojis of Jeff's money. Thank you very much, Lofty. It doesn't feel quite as nice as the real thing, but I'll take it. I appreciate it nonetheless. Okay, so we're going to make ourselves some blackstone buttons, I think, since we have an exceptionally large supply of blackstone. I think this is going to be our flavour of the day. And we need to then rip out the floor, put in some new floor with lighting under it so that this area is not all janky, and then we need to build something around the middle and spawn proof all of that so that Iron Golem is no longer required. So we got a bit of work ahead of us in today's live stream. I'm not sure exactly how much of it we'll manage to do, but hopefully a good old chunk. Just one chunk? No, I mean like a good... Oh, goodness me. Blackstone. I don't think we'll need more than 64. Can I just make them straight off? Can you even make blackstone buttons? It really is super impressive, Fox, man. Thank you for Jesse B. 16 by 16 meters, says Fisher. You can have my flu if you want. I don't mind sharing, says Lofty. I'd rather not, actually. I mean, I really appreciate you offering it, but I'm actually all good for flu at the moment. I don't feel like I need it. Ah, you can, yeah. I knew you had to polish them first. Polish it first and then make the tiniest thing in the world. You should get more than one button per block. It's such a rip-off. It's such a massive rip-off. Jeez. My Prime subscription with you has finished. However, it's saying it's not available either. So, Jeff catching on to you taking his money. Says non-existing. This is bad news. We can't be having this. Non-existing. You need to do something about it. We don't let Jeff know. Use a VPN. Block Jeff from realising that you're giving me all his money. Oh, jeez. Can't believe it. I knew he'd catch on to me at some point. Oh, good news, peeps. Good news. Actual, genuinely good news. You know my laptop that I got back and it still didn't work. In fact, it was even worse than before it went away.
Darkness, my old friend.
I didn't know I had that sound alert. Oh, my video is going to get copyright strike now when I upload it to my second channel. Oof. Oops-a-daisy. Oh well, I'll have to muck about with that one when it's done. But thank you everyone anyway, Gixer, for using 20 bits to play it. Yeah, so my laptop that was all kinds of broken, it still hasn't gone away. They haven't picked it up. They promised me they'd pick it up on Friday, and they promised me a manager would speak to me on Thursday or Friday, and they didn't.
Cheered. 100.
Thank you very much, Ruby Louvers. Don't worry about Gixer, because when it comes up with it, it gives you a button now to get rid of it. It just takes a few days to actually manage to process the sound out of it, which is a bit weird, but it's fine. It's only second channel stuff. I'm not bothered. It's not a problem. It's not your fault either. It's my fault for not being very vigilant. So anyway, yes, so my laptop didn't get picked up and a manager didn't ring me. So I sent them a very shirty email on Friday afternoon saying this is not acceptable. What the heck are you going to do about this? You need to get it come and picked up immediately, and I don't want a replacement. I don't want it fixed. I just want my money back. And the manager rang me this morning and said, we're going to pick your laptop up tomorrow and we're going to give you your money back unless you want a newer model. So I'll give you a list of newer models available, and if you want a replacement, we'll send you a new one. And I thought, well, that's good. And I don't know what to do now. I don't know whether to just take the money and run, because I don't, I could spend a lot less and keep some of that money and get something not as fancy but still does the job and actually have money. Or I could get an even better model, but potentially it's also going to be completely broken. So I don't know what to do there. Take the money, says Gixamos. But I do need a laptop. You do need a laptop. And the thing is about that, I think the reason why it's broken all the time, rotate it out face, refund and get it elsewhere. Well, that's the problem. I don't know if anyone's heard of Medion, but it's a German manufacturer, and they sell a lot of stuff through Aldi. And they're very, very, very budget price equipment, but they have incredibly good, high spec components inside them. So the equivalent laptop anywhere else would have been at least 500 to £1,000 more expensive. So saying getting elsewhere means spending more money or getting something substantially not as good. So I don't know what the best course of action is. Get a cheap one, says Lofty. Well, that's an option. That is definitely an option, but I don't know whether or not I should take that option because a cheaper one could potentially just leave me in exactly the same situation. Or the cheaper one just might not be as good as what I need it to be. So, I used to work for a large IT retailer and agree some budget brands are actually really good. I've used Medium for years. I mean, until I started building my own PCs, they're pretty much the only brand I'd ever used, and I've never really had issues with them. The only downside to them, although the technical support, although somewhat lacking in this experience, they're at least you can ring them up and you don't just get sat in a queue for forever. You can ring them up and actually speak to a person within a few minutes. And they do listen. They're pretty attentive. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want it. I don't like that. No, okay, we're not going to put it on the sea lanterns. We'll put it at the top or at the bottom. Glow lichen would be good here to put on the actual sea lanterns, but I don't have any glow lichen. Lawrence says, do you need a laptop there? We both know you need a desktop. Yeah, well, I got desktops coming out of my ears, but I do go away. And now that my mother has bought a house down the south of the country where my brother lives, I would quite like to be able to go down there and stream and record videos from there. So I'd like a good laptop. Clearly level 99 exploding components is launched. Yeah. How much were you talking about? A good laptop is about 1200 US, as Mike on Switch. Well, it had a 3080 graphics card in it, so that good. And I got it for, well, I'll be honest, I bought it for, I think it was like £1,500 it cost me, which it was a 32 gigabyte AMD Ryzen 58 something or other with the 3080 in it, a terabyte SSD NVMe drive. It had not full 4K, but the closest thing to 4K. No, it was full 4K screen and 120 hertz refresh rate. And you can't get that combination, or at least when I bought it 6 months ago, you couldn't get that combination for anything less than £2,000 in the UK from reputable manufacturers, or from any manufacturers that I could find. Light Slabber says, is the extra you would get from a new model worth it? I.e., is a hardware upgrade worth the save? I don't need I don't need even that much hardware really, but I would like something that's going to be future-proof and can do. I mean, I mainly use that for RTX time lapses and like doing editing and photos and stuff on. So I want it to have a decent graphics card in it. Michael Switch says, the one I have has a 3050 Ti with the higher level i7 core and half a TB SSD, so close. Yeah. Hello there, Mr. No-Tail, says Usama. The reason why I'm looking through boxes now is I don't know what to do about this floor. I don't know whether to go down the Blackstone route or whether we should even go and have a look at doing deep slate things for this floor. What I do know is I don't want it to be prismarine, but I also don't want it to be like pitch black. So we need to think about floor designs. So I'm procrastinating by talking to you guys about nonsense. I mean, even andesite might not be a bad idea, but it's smooth andesite. Where's all my stuff? I keep going around looking for stuff and I can't find anything. What slabs can we make out of this? Polished deep slate might not look awful. Let's go grab a bunch of andesite. I think andesite could actually transition quite nicely to some prismarine as well. Nether brick, says John. I want to transition away from the darkness, but yeah, we could do nether brick, although I'm going to have to collect some more of that, I think, which I have got at home. So let's go collect a few bits and bobs and see. Have you thought about refurbished, says Lofty? I would never buy refurbished because I like to know that I've got a full warranty on it and that I've got comeback on stuff. And also, you don't know what you're getting with refurbished. And I have, although this time I've had a lot of problems. I don't like to buy refurbished for stuff that I want to last a long time. See, for me, I'll have a laptop for anywhere between 5 to 10 years. I know you're not supposed to with laptops, but I will because I don't overuse them. With PCs, I want them to last sort of 10 to 15 years. Because I take care of them and I look after them. So if you buy refurbished, you're really buying refurbished to replace it after, well, a year or two, which I don't want to do. I don't want to just burn through money that way by replacing them. Mitt says, weirdly, I quite like the green with the black and the nether brick. Yeah, I think the green in there eventually, but you know the old phrase, red and green should never be seen. I don't want them touching each other. So I want to add something in. I mean, if there was a nice white slab that's not quartz because I haven't got any, that could be good. Where's all my nether? Oh dear, where's all my nether brick? I had shulker boxes of blackstone and nether brick, and I don't know where it's all gone. I think I've still got a bunch of it smelted down here. Yeah, but I had literal shulker boxes of the stuff. Have I been robbed? Or have I just been really useless and either used it all or forgotten? There's no way I've used 15 shulker boxes worth of blackstone. I mean, you'd know... Ah, there we go. There's the blackstone. I was going to say, you'd know if you managed to use 15 shulker boxes of blackstone. You would remember doing that. I don't want deep slate. I want polished deep slate. I got no polished deep slate. I do have polished deep... Not polished. Cobbled. So it's just the nether brick, which I had millions of. I smelted like 4 shulker boxes of nether brick. Okay, we'll just take a bunch of this stuff. It's fine. We'll take a bunch of that stuff. Ooh. It's lightning outside. I'm going back in the nether where it's safe. Foxy, I've missed you lately, says Ducker Spooky. I didn't know you. I didn't realise we'd been apart for so long, Ducker Spooky. Where am I? Yeah, there we go. Jesse B says, lol, did I use it or just put it away where it where it goes? Maybe. Maybe. I'm not used to being organised, Jesse. I used to be really organised with storage, but I don't play enough at the moment to be organised with storage, I think is the real answer there. There is... Oh, I know where all my stuff is. I know where it is. Sorry, it's because I haven't been on for ages. Foxy's probably forgot where he left it, Jesse, says Lofty. I did forget where I left it, Lofty, and I know it. Oh, hello. I've got iron golems everywhere now. It's over here.
Hello there.
At least it should be. Hello there, White Rabbit. Uzma says, I have my laptop since early 2014 and now it barely plays any games, but I'm glad it still plays Minecraft Bedrock almost. Yeah, I see. I always compare laptops against my my old MacBook Pro laptop that I bought years ago, and that lasted me for so long, and it ended up not breaking, but having I dropped it and it died because of that. And the one I bought after that was the most expensive laptop I've ever bought. It cost me, this was when I used to run a business and I had a little bit of money, and it cost me £2,500. And it was the Microsoft Surface Book, and it's the worst laptop I've ever had in my life. It just permanently whined. The Surface Pen that came with it didn't work. It was slow, sluggish. It just got hot. It didn't do anything. And I should have sent it back. I should have sent it back and got rid of it. But I didn't. And I've still got that now. And it's still just as awful as it was. And that, technically, is better spec than almost as good spec as the one I just got rid of. But it's made by Microsoft and nothing works. The graphics card's supposed to be great. It doesn't do anything. The processors are like it was a fast i7 processor. It's rubbish. The hard drive is like SSD. So it was supposed to be fast. Nah, it's rubbish. Absolutely useless. So that's why when I bought this one, it was like not a Microsoft one. I thought, oh, this will be better. And I was wrong, because I'm a moron. And now I've run out of all my extra spending money because I don't have a luxurious job anymore. So I gotta buy cheap stuff. Gotta buy cheap stuff. Will you clear off? There's an iron golem here supposed to be dealing with you. Iron golem, you're useless. Why won't you get rid of the little slime things? They're really annoying and they smell. Right, I want all of the full sugar boxes. I did bring deep slate. I was just panicking then. I didn't bring any deep slate with me. Light Slab says, Guardian Farm, knew it last spot you were in the last vid. Bouncy Zim says, hello there, Foxy. What is the game plan for today's stream? Well, eventually, when I actually manage to get organised enough to do it, we're going to be sorting the floor out in this room and then building something around the centre. Having said that, we'll probably have all fallen asleep and gone home by that point, but we'll see. I'll do my best. Empty. Not empty. Thank you very much for subscribing, Anomalous, with Amazon Prime. You know how I feel about Amazon Prime subscriptions. They're, well, I say they're my favourite, but I very much recommend them because of, you know, where the money comes from. That sounds a bit ominous. Yeah, it's very ominous. Right. Slap all of me deep slate in here. Slap it in. We're getting organised, peeps, before we do it. I'm sick of not being able to find anything. So we're getting organised, okay? We've got junk coming out of our rear rolls. Right, I'm pretty sure I had a prismarine box somewhere. On the wall, I think. One of these. There we go. Told you. You all thought I lost my mind. I know. I know. It's there somewhere. Right. Junk. Those three can just sort of go somewhere-ish. Shove these over here a little bit out of the way. Lofty says, Foxy creepers are an entity, right? Why don't the iron golems kill them like they do with the mobs? Because, Lofty, the game developers know how irritated we would be if iron golems started making creeper craters all over our worlds. Because if an iron golem hits a creeper, the creeper is going to get angry and explode. And then you're going to have big holes in your area that you didn't create. And the developers don't like holes appearing in your world that you didn't create. Now, sometimes that happens anyway, because of things like skeletons attacking creepers and stuff like that. But on the majority, it shouldn't. So, yeah, the idea is if you want to make whooping great holes in your world, then it should be your choice to do that by attacking creepers, not because of another entity randomly doing it. I believe. I believe that's the reason anyway. I don't know. It's not official. I just... I don't want to be in my... What? Just using my best guess judgment. Don't go standing in the way of my chests. You moron. Why are you over here? Go away. You've got all of the space in this room to be. You're right where I need to be. You're like a cat. I'll just be under your feet for no reason. Oh, thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. That's why I love cats so much. They're always in your way. Getting on your nerves. Ruff says, no one wants big holes in their area. I agree. Lights Lamp says, yeah, nothing attacks a creeper on purpose. Lofty says, I see. I just wonder why. That's all. Well, now you know. Now you know. And one day, you might actually hear that from an official developer and you'll be like, oh, well, Foxy No Tail was wrong. Idiot. Or you might be like, oh, he was right. Genius. Right, Blackstone. Should we just put some more Blackstones on? There we go. More Blackstone. Let's get it all together. Let's get it all together. Right, that's lots of Blackstone in there. That one's full. That's good. That's full. Let's put the rest of it in here. It doesn't match, but that can be our bits and bobs stuff. Now, what are we going to do with all this junk? Random stuff. Oh, man. We've got so much random stuff. It's so irritating. Just like you. I know I am. Leave me alone. I work hard to be irritating. Okay, so that one's empty. Was that stone one full? It was. Oh, jeez. Very difficult finding places to put all of this junk. Right, one chest left. And then we've all sorted out and we can finally get this floor done. Good morning, says Nagavel Longbeard, who is the first time chatter. Well, good morning to you. Usma says, now your opinion on laptops is kind of bad. At least your experience with laptops. Do you know what? I've never had a good laptop. You're absolutely right. My first laptop was an Acer laptop, and that was rubbish. So yeah, my opinion on laptops is bad. Having never had a good experience with the laptop, I struggle to have a good opinion on them. Maybe one day, I'll manage to get something that doesn't just irritate me. I know they're not desktops. I know they're going to be flawed in certain ways. I know if you get like for like specification compared to a desktop computer, they're not going to be as good because they're going to be throttled and they're going to have heating issues and stuff like that. I get that. And I know it's also just like everything else. The more you spend, the better you're going to get. It's a money game at the end of the day. It's just frustrating when you do spend a lot and you get one that's supposedly high spec and it just doesn't work. So, right, okay. One of these was glass, was it not? There we go. And then all of this junk can go in here out the way. And I know I've just moved junk from one place to another, but I feel like I've improved somewhat. I feel like we've made an achievement there. Sorting everything out. Right, those can go up there. So now, what we need to do is think about floor pattern. I just bought a gaming PC and already looking at upgrading it, says Arcade Kenny. Well, that's one of the great things about PCs is they're so easily upgradable. That's why I like them so much. Asus are good. I've had two. Asus, see, I used to rate Asus as well. I used to like their stuff. But the motherboard I got in my PC that I'm using now is made by Asus, and it's an expensive one. It's an Asus ROG Strix. It was the top of the range one when I got it, and it's rubbish. It doesn't work. If I plug a USB hard drive into my PC, which I always used to have for backup purposes, so that I had nightly backups of all my important stuff, my computer won't boot. It just will not boot. And it's always been the same. I've been on the phone to technical support with them. They acknowledged there was a problem, and then they just cut me off. They just never dealt with me again. And they are almost impossible to get hold of. You certainly can't get hold of them on the phone. So that's just put me off ever buying anything from Asus again that's reliable, which is annoying. MSI, I like. I've used MSI a lot. Now, they're a bit hit and miss, but they're generally more reliable than Asus. The software's not very good, but the hardware's pretty good. Lights Lab says, I usually buy parts and build my own. Yeah, same. Some makes are good, says Lofty. I don't think anything's good anymore. I honestly think it's the way the world's going, is that everything's just made as cheaply as possible to be as competitively priced as everything else, and everything's just awful. I genuinely don't believe that anything's manufactured well anymore. Don't matter what brand you go with these days, nothing works. It's all broken. So I don't, and I say that like seriously. I know that sounds like, oh, he's just joking about. I don't. Everything just nothing works anymore. When I was a kid, when you used to buy stuff, it used to work. You know, you'd get something from the shop or the supermarket, or you'd go to the hardware store and you'd buy stuff and it'd last and it'd work. But that just doesn't happen anymore. Just these days, nothing works at all. So I think it's just a way the world is. And I think we as consumers create this issue by demanding amazing things at low prices. And there's just too much competition. Will you clear off? Go away, shoo! I can never spend daft money like 1,500 to 2,000 on the laptop, said Arcade Kenny. It's only daft money if it's not a worthwhile investment. If you've got, if you're a content creator that requires you to have decent machinery in order to make content, and you're getting paid more than you spend, then it's a worthwhile investment. If you're just buying it because you want it, which, to be honest with you, a lot of the reasons for previous purchases of mine, like VR headsets and things like that, was just because I wanted it. I don't make those sorts of silly purchases anymore, but I used to. Then yeah, that's fair enough. But if it's an investment for business purposes, or just something, if you're in your personal life, my mum always says to me, "Oh, you spend so much money on computers. You're always wasting your money." And I say to her, "Yeah, well, it's not wasting it though, because I use them." I say, you've spent thousands of pounds on painting stuff when you want to do your painting. You've got 3 bookshelves at home full of books that must have cost you a fortune. You're always going on holiday. You do. She's got like all of these different hobbies. Well, not necessarily all expensive individually, but all that money adds up. She buys nice clothes, she gets her hair done nice, you know. I don't spend any money other than on computers. That's all I spend. I don't have, you know, nice furniture. I don't spend a lot of money on decorating the house. I don't care about clothes or brands, so I only buy what's comfortable and what's easy. You know, all my nice clothes are stuff I get for Christmas or my birthday. I hardly ever go out and actually buy something nice unless I know I'm going to a funeral or something important. So, you know, it's about priorities in life. If you're, you know, something that sounds expensive to one person, but then they might be like, oh, but I really like cars, so I'm gonna make sure I've got a good car, because you want your car to be reliable, don't you? And one of the funniest things I find is that, you know, you spend 50% of your life in a bed, but no one will buy a good bed. No one will buy a good bed. They all moan like, oh, my back's really hurting and I have terrible night's sleep, and they've got the world's worst beds. Get a good bed. You live half your life in a bed. Get a good one. You know, prioritize what's important. Bouncy Sim says, the idea is to make things cheap and not dependable. They make more money when stuff needs to get replaced. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You know, look at Apple, you know, that refuse to allow you to be able to repair anything, put premium prices on. And then they actively have been found over the years to be degrading your devices so that they go slower to encourage you to buy new ones. Now, they say it's for battery safety, which is absolute nonsense, because we know that, you know, how hardware in the past that prior to those things have worked with batteries. If they're building in design flaws purposely, it is purely for those purposes. So, yeah, I completely agree with you that things are just not designed in a way that's reliable. On the other hand, if everything was completely broken, like my laptop, then people get a bad reputation and then they're not going to be able to charge premium prices. So they need most of the time to at least be dependable. But I don't think, because the rate that we switch devices and change things... Where's that Iron Golem gone? Who's over there? Yeah, the rate that we switch devices and change things now is so regular that they don't need to be reliable for very long for us to be thinking, oh, well, that my last phone was great. How long did you have it? Well, I only had it a month because the new version came out, but it was great for that month. Well, anything could be good for a month. Ross says, my mattress cost $1,000 back when I had money. Yeah, mine's old now. I need a new one because there's a big, it's big sunk in bit where I sleep. But when I got it, it was, we spent good money on my bed. And it was one of them that it's like a proper good mattress, but it's also got built into it this layer of memory foam stuff at the top, which is great, although it gets really hot in the summer. But you can't turn your mattress. It's not one you can flip, so it's just sagged, which is really annoying. So I need a new mattress, but I don't want to waste money on a mattress. So I'm there saying to everybody, oh, you know, make sure you've got a good mattress and a good bed. And I'm going, I'm not buying a new mattress. It's like my sofa. There's a big divot in my sofa where I sit. The rest of the sofa's fine. Where I sit, there's just a massive, like, sunken bit. And I won't buy a new one because I don't spend enough time on the sofa. But like my computer chair that I sit on, which is on its way out, it started creaking a lot lately. When this goes, I should buy a very good computer chair because I spend the majority of my life in my computer chair. I try to only spend a third of my life in bed, says Polymath. Yeah. I don't know. I sometimes think, like, we only get a certain amount of energy, or maybe we only get a certain number of heartbeats in our lifespan, and if you do too much, you won't last as long. So that's my excuse for not doing, you know, going to the gym too regularly. I don't want to wear out my heartbeats. It's nonsense. It's just one of those little things that, you know, I think everybody has these weird little things that they have from time to time. Rotate it the other way, says Lawrence. Yeah, I could spin it round that way, which I think I have done a couple of times, but it's your legs are in a big divot instead. So it's, you know, it doesn't really help you all that much. JCB says, yeah, I need a new chair. This next one I think we'll have to save to invest in a good one. The problem with buying a good chair is you can't really... I suppose it's the same with a mattress, although I think a lot of mattress companies now will actually let you have them for a certain number of nights to decide whether you actually want to keep it or not, which is great. I don't know of the same process with a chair, although I guess if you bought one through Amazon or something, you could probably get your money back within a couple of weeks. But you want to know that you're... When you move to a new chair, you're going to get a bad back if you sit at a chair all the time, regardless of whether it's a good chair or not. But just because it's... Oh, I don't know. Actually, do you know what? I think I like the green around the edge here. I think I'm going to keep the green as a highlight, go to a bit of deep slate in the middle, and then add more green towards the middle. But yeah, as you adjust to the new chair, regardless of whether or not it's a good one or an ergonomic one, you're going to get used to sitting in it a different way, so you're naturally going to get backache and back pain anyway. It's the sort of the few weeks after that process when you find out whether it's a good chair for you or not, because then you'll start, like, if it's a bad chair, you'll start getting regular neck ache and stuff like that, and you might need to think about switching it up. So it'd be nice if you could have a chair for like 3 months and then decide whether or not you want it. Actually, do you know what? What about Dark Pris there? Says, yeah, I'd like to use Dark Prismarine, but I don't have much of it. I don't have enough of it. And my squid farm's not been very good, and I haven't done any AFK, and I haven't actually run the Guardian farm yet to get stuff. So, I don't know. What I was thinking of doing, bringing something like this along here, and then even then going for a bit of cobbled deep slate after that, and then another layer of andesite before we get back to the green, because I think the andesite sits really nicely with the green because they're both very soft. They've got the same sort of softness to them, I guess. What's wrong there? Is it that one? Getting a bit of lag. No, I don't know if I like that now. No. I kind of like what I was getting, where that's going, but I don't like the shape of it. Why no collabs with Slack this season, says Wildcat Dad. Just because we both live in different places in the world. He's had a lot of time off because of COVID. I've had a lot of time off because I've been doing other things. It's just not been convenient for us to catch up. Where it's actually been quite hard work just catching up to record a podcast every week, believe it or not. Trying to meet up to the same time each week, you'd think would be a nice, easy thing to do, but it's more hard work than you would think. So, yeah, there's no issues or anything. It's just one of those things. And obviously Slack now has priorities with other people. A certain lady in his life he likes to spend a lot of time with, so he's got less free time for his friends, the same old adage. Don't want me no more. No, I'm only kidding. No mural on the floor of a Guardian face, says Bounces in. No, I don't want to do stuff like that anymore. I feel like that's the sort of thing I used to do when I had I'm not saying I won't ever do that again, but it just feels like that's a really easy, obvious thing to do, and I'm trying to do better at building things and being more varied rather than going for the obvious. And I think putting a big Guardian face is very obvious. In Season 1, me and Slack put a big Guardian's face on the Guardian farm at the back. And it looked good, but I just think it's the obvious thing to do. I think using the right block palette, if we could put some orange in here as well, of the orange for the gold, what they call copper blocks, that should really give the feeling that this is a Guardian farm, because they're like the Guardian spikes, if you like. So I don't think we need to spell it out to such a degree. Melissa says, hi, first time chatter. Hello there. How you doing? James says, I spend at least 12 hours a day in my chair between work and play. It's awesomely comfortable. Noble chairs. Nice. I know a lot of people get these gaming chairs, and I think they're just such a fad because they're not designed to be ergonomic. They're basically, what they did is they go, okay, we're going to take the cool chairs that you get in race cars and make them into a chair and call it a gaming chair. They're designed to be, you know, to hold you in and make you safe when you're having an accident, not to make give you comfort and back support. Yet they're all the rage, and I don't get it. I don't get it. I wouldn't want a gaming chair in a million years. I think that'd probably be the most uncomfortable thing. But that seems to be, oh, you get in a computer chair, get a gaming chair. No, no thanks, mate. Something like this, I think should work. It's just a case of getting that pattern better. Let's just bring that out a little bit more. And then that bit there. Ooh. And then bring this middle bit out a little bit more as well. Do you have guests on your podcast? If so, how do you choose your guests as Lab? Well, we haven't yet. I mean, technically, we had Jesse on as a guest and ended up as a presenter or a host. So it didn't really work out that way. I mean, I was struggling because Slack wasn't available because he was ill, and I wanted somebody to do the podcast with, and Jesse, being a good friend, said she'd help out. But yeah, we do definitely want to have guests on. We've said that from the beginning.
Just think, if you had not been wasting your time subscribing to this channel, you could have had a baby by now. Thank you for 9 months.
Wow, we've had a 9-month subscriber.
N0 existing just subscribed for 9 months.
N0 existing.
Gave it to you for my Twitch baby. Smiling face baby.
Smiling face baby. I like the sound of that. Much rather have a happy baby than a sad one. Got my Prime subscription, gave it to you for my Twitch baby. Amazing. Thank you very much, non-existing. Very much appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. I kind of feel like that wants to come out a bit more. I don't know whether to curve that in more with the corner. I kind of liked it when it was a bit smaller. I feel like it's a bit big now, but I think that's because we're running out of light. Oh, I don't need to throw that. Speaking of comfortable, I'm very uncomfortable right now. Dr. Jimmy says, anyone know how to properly set up port forwarding from a double router system? We're not. As a rule of thumb, I will refuse to give out any information on port forwarding for running a server, because I think if you don't know how to do that, asking somebody on the internet how to do it is not the best thing to do. You need to go and learn how it all works so that you can make sure that you do it in a safe and secure way, because opening your computer up to the internet will mean that you are susceptible to viruses and hacks and people accessing your stuff. And then, you know, sad day comes when you log in and all of your credit card details have been stolen and your computer doesn't work anymore, and you've been mining Bitcoin for some disreputable company when you didn't even know about it. So the best thing to do is go learn about it and then do it. Okay? Discord's back up, says Lofty. This is good news. What about 24 Le Mans chairs as Polymath? I've not seen those. What was I talking about? Yeah, guests for the podcast. Yeah, definitely would 100% would like to have guests on. In terms of how we would pick them, well, it'd probably start with people we know, I guess. So probably like other Truly Bedrock members and things like that for now, until we're sort of comfortable doing it, and then expanding out to more people around the communities, I guess. I don't know. I don't like that anymore. I liked it when it was small, but I feel like it's grown a bit out of proportion. Bring it back in a bit. I don't want to add one on top. That just feels weird now.
The real Dill Pick just subscribed.
man.
Grin.
Pickles is subscribed and grinned. Thank you very much, Pickles. Amazon Prime for 20 months. Now that's what I'm talking about. So I don't know what I've done here, but it feels so wrong. I'm just need to smash it all to bits. Smash it all to bits to start again. Why is the lapis at level 30? That makes no sense. What's wrong with this game? I used to understand it, where all of the things in the world would be. And now it just doesn't make any sense to me anymore. Right, let's get more of those other slabs. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. That feels off center. I think it's these green ones that's off. That's just a straight line now. That looks weird. I can't get my head around this. Blue Block 22 says, I'd love to hear other TB members on the podcast. I feel like I've learned so much more about the people behind the characters on your show. Oh, thank you very much. I will do our best. More of a boomerang shape on the floor design, maybe, says Bouncing in. Yeah, I think I didn't know whether to like curve in the corners, which is what I was kind of doing there, or to make the corners go the other way, like come out more this way instead of going round that way. So that's what I'm just thinking about now, really. See, just something a little bit more subtle at the edge like that might be better. Possibly. Wow, that went dark quick. It went really dark. I cannot see. Oh, really? Go away. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Slimy Joe? He came from over there, but that's all been slabbed. Did I? I didn't put the buttons on these bits, did I? Oh, jeez. Mitscast is the code for the podcast. What? Oh, the thingy code. A Mits special streamy code. I don't think there is. It might be. I don't know. Mits is in charge of all that sort of stuff. Don't ask me. I don't know. That feels like it needs to have another layer. Oh, jeez. We'll get there eventually, peeps. We will get there eventually. We are having brain Trump moments on screen. You can say fart. No, I'm not allowed to say that word. It's illegal. If I put one there, is that just going to feel a little bit too straight and narrow? It is, yeah, I don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like it. Is that the same? No, something's amiss. I think it's this one here needs another one. Go away! I really hate slimes. I wish you could turn slimes off. It'd be nice if they only spawned at the bottom of the world or something out the way, somewhere out the way. That's wrong as well. And is that wrong? Yeah, it is. Hang on. 2. Ah, there is that one. Not that one. There we go. Now let's try Bit of the old andesite. It's very flat. I realise it's very flat, but we can add like detail into it. We can add like little areas. This is just going to be a non-area. There's no need for anyone to even be down here. It's just stopping slime spawning and allowing you to see up into the Guardian fold. Slimes are annoying with the sound they make, says Lofty. Yes, indeed they are. Rob says Floxy, Slack and Jesse podcast can be found on the most streaming platforms and Foxy's second channel on YouTube. Yes, it's called the Minecraft Update podcast. Pickle says, I ate my Scrabble set. My next trim to the bathroom could spell disaster. Oof. Jeez. Right. Okay. I'm not too unhappy with that. No, we've got to copy it everywhere else. So this is going to be interesting. We've got a 2B2B in the corners. We can do that. 2B2B is easy. Sand Devil says copper. Yes. Absolutely. Copper. 2B2B. Here we go. Got a 2B2B and then round the corner there. And then round the corner there. And then there. And then there. Perfect. Easy peasy. Right, then we add this one. Was the deep slate, and then it was pretty much in a straight line with a couple of bits sticking out in the middle. 2B2B. Derusa, sounds like you're saying 2B2B. I am 2B2B. Got a bit of 2B2B. There we go, and then 3 in the middle. Bish. Oh no, it must be 4 in the middle because 3 don't add up, mate. It don't add up. Okay, nice. Then 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. You know the cheap blocks, says Polymath. Redstone blocks. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The thing is, this has to be slabs because otherwise slimes will spawn. But they won't spawn on redstone. I bet they will. I bet they will. I bet 100% that they will spawn on redstone. There's no way that slimes don't not spawn on redstone. And also, I don't have enough redstone blocks to do that. That's ridiculous. Right, that's not quite right, though. So we had a couple of 4s, didn't we? We had a 4. Was that the right place for the 4? Done one on that end anyway. Bedrock, they spawn on anything, says Lofty. I know, the 4 was the next one up. So the 4 was there. So 2, 2, 4. 2, 2, then 4. Two, 2, and then 4. No, that can't be that one. Must be this one. Nice. So then that one, I guess, must have one there. And then it's just a little bit of andesite. But that doesn't feel like it's in the right place now. How did you suddenly get over here? They weren't on redstone wire, which is not redstone blocks as light lumps. Yeah, I'm not just going to go around spreading redstone wire everywhere. I think that'll look gross. But thank you very much for the for the lovely idea. How about now? There's something's wrong here. Oh, I see. I see what I've done wrong. I am a moron. We know. All right. Don't have to congratulate yourselves so much about it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, I've done the whole thing. I've messed it up. Oh, jeez. That's it. Turn it all off and on again. Start again. He's only gonna mess the whole thing up. Why do you even let him play Minecraft? I don't know. Okay, so now that'll join up a bit better. I feel like something's not quite right in the middle though. Go away! I'm getting a little bit fed up of working on this Guardian farm now. I'm not gonna lie. I am getting sick to the back teeth of dealing with slimes. Okay. Wasn't suggesting that's horrible, lol, says Light Slab. Oh, I see. But redstone blocks would be higher than the slabs, says Roth. Yes. Indeed. I feel like that's right. Is that right? Something doesn't feel right. Is it all? No, I think that's right. Oh, that one, that's not the same as that side. What have I done wrong? 2, 2, 4. 2, 2, 4. Yeah. That's right. So then we've got 2, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. It is right. Just my mind playing tricks on me, I think. It's right. Good. Excellent. Right. Don't know what we're going to do about these edge bits. I don't mind the green now, actually. To be honest, that just adding that andesite border around the edges really just helps separate that green anyway. I don't mind it so much now. Make a slime farm and kill them all, says Jerusa. I don't want a slime farm. I will be making a slime farm at some point this season, but right now, I don't need or want one. But thank you for the suggestion. If I'm going to make one, it certainly won't be underneath my Guardian farm. Oh, actually, not a bad place to put one. We know there's plenty of slime chunks here. I just don't want to have a big industrial area that's going to lag out the world. I'm trying to play as thoughtfully as possible. I'm just not very good at it. Oh, this music's way too loud. It's driving me nuts. Can you even hear the music? I'm finding myself very easily irritated today. Can you tell? Lack of sleep lately, I think. The music in my ear is driving me crackers. I'm sick of it already. Get rid. It's just nothing but annoying. I can hear it, and yes, says Mitz. Yes, what? Yes, I'm getting irritated really easily. Not me. I'm so cool, calm, and collected, and, you know, nothing bothers me, ever. Pickle says, lack of sleep, but one heck of a website. I know, right? The thing is, I go to sleep. I think, right, I need to go to sleep now because it's, you know, it's getting late and I don't want to be tired. And then I just lay in bed thinking about it. Like last night, I went to bed. And at about 1:30 in the morning, I was like, oh, that's how I can do that thing that I've been struggling with. And I got up and fixed it so that I didn't forget. So, yeah, it's a bit of a problem. I get that when I get that way when I'm doing a very repetitive Minecraft job, says Jessie B. Oh, I'm glad it's not just me. Right, then this is the 2B2B bit, wasn't it? So there was a 2B2B and then a 4B. Then we had a 2B2B over here. And then a 4B. Then we had about like that, I think. That's about right. And then it's just all the them andesite slabs. Stick them all in. Job's a good one. Job's your uncle. Bish bash bosh. As Mitz would say. Pretty sure that's how she talks because she's from London. Alright, geezer. Stick a couple of them slabs down there. Sorted. Nice. Totally, says Miss. Labs says, I just don't see the point of a slime farm anymore. If we had slime stone like they have on Java, then sure, but otherwise I just end up with slime stone. What's slime stone? There's no slime stone on Java. What are you talking about? Maybe I'm modded. What are you on about, mate? You've lost your mind. Slimestone? Can we take Light's lab, turn him off and on again, mate? He's clearly lost the plot. I just want Slimestone like they've got on Java Edition. Okay, mate. You go get yourself some Slimestone then. I hope you find it really useful. On Java, they can send redstone signals through multiple slime blocks. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, well, still. Okay, then. We can do that kind of on here. We can do it with walls at the minute. Well, not vertically, not horizontally. But I mean, I've got to look at all this Slimestone. This entire farm runs on Slimestone. It's just instead of, you know, sending the signal through it, we're just moving it. So, you know, you just gotta change your way of thinking, Lights Lab. Stop thinking what I can't have and think about what I can have. And you know what you can have with Minecraft? You can have a jolly good time creating fancy things. True story. Hang on a minute. One moment, please. Something's not quite right. Oh. I can have mint chocolate chip ice cream, says Pickles. You can indeed, my friend. You can have mint chocolate chip ice cream whenever you want. As long as you've got some and you don't steal it. Same with leaves. Check into it. Oh, I know. I know they got those on Java. Sorry, I just thought you meant like you could mix slime with stone and make slimestone, which I think sounds fantastic and I want that now. But it's not a thing. It ain't a thing, mate. Sorry. I hate to burst your bubble there. But there ain't no such thing as slimestone. Ain't no slimestone when she's gone. Ain't no slimestone when she's awake. I'm really good at singing. Would slimestone be rusty? Says Pickles. No, it'd be green, wouldn't it? Bouncy and rubbery, and you could chuck it about a bit. And it'd stick to things. It'd be really useful. I just like the idea of like another like type of moss, I guess. Well, now I got that song in my head. What? There's no slimestone where she's gone. You can't have songs I've just made up stuck in your head, Jesse. That's just stealing my copyright with before I've even had a chance to write it down. Bagsy, that one. Put it in the Jesse B's favourite music bin. Boop. Nice. Oh, look at this. Look at this beautiful thing. It's been a long few weeks without you, sir, says Will Stickland. Why, what have you been doing? I've not been anywhere. Where have you been? I didn't disappear. No sunshine, says Jesse B. No, it's a different song, Jesse. It's not the one I was singing. I was singing the well-famous Foxy No Tail, Ain't No Slimestone When She's Gone song. Everyone knows that one. But Minecraft stone is already sticky. They can hang from walls and roofs, says Arun. Yeah, but, you know, maybe they shouldn't. Maybe everything should have gravity unless you've covered it in slime. Right, we need to go doing some buttons. What type of buttons did we say we was going to do? Type buttons did we say we was going to do? Oh my goodness, I'm going to go to sleep before we do buttons, apparently. I just had a yawn coming on. We could actually really lag the place out and put mob heads in all of those. If we put mob heads in all of these, then slimes won't spawn on them because they won't spawn where there's an entity. But that's quite a lot of... It's quite a lot of heads. But then we could have, like, guardian heads in there. Let's find one without a thingy on it. Even if we did... No. Forget it. Forget it. How about player heads, says Deruza? Then I'd have to go on a murdering spree, and I don't want to get banned. I like playing on Truly Bedrock. contrary to popular belief. Even though I spend all my time not playing on it, I really like it here. Right, now we're just going to go for the old-fashioned Uji cum spivs. It's the only way. It's the only way, guys. Just going to button the place up. It's the only way. I wonder if we put paintings there. Would they spawn on that block if there was a painting on the sea lantern? Still entities though. How about player heads, says Deruza. I've read that one already. Slime heads. Come to Foxy's Guardian Farm where all... Ooh. That's not right. Where all the slime heads are on display. Getting a rhythm. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Oh, I missed. Where did you come from? Go away! Why? It's so annoying. Angolem, you're in the wrong place, mate. I know you had a friend that helped out the other side of the room, but he went for a swim. I missed my friend. And then your other friend went out the nether portal. Ooh.
Oh my goodness, someone has just subscribed for 6 months. They must have plenty of diamonds. Thank you.
David MK4
just subscribed for 6 months.
Just
Love the way the Guardian Farm is shaping up.
Just subscribe for 6 months. Thank you very much, David. That's amazing. And now I gotta do 10 push-ups to celebrate. Words. For signature bag, apparently. It's the word of the week. You didn't know that one. Add it in your dictionary. If you haven't got it in already, I'm sure there'll be a blank page near the back somewhere you can squeeze it in. If you want to know how to spell it, and I guess you should probably figure that out, because I don't know. No! Not what I want to do, game! Did you want to smash a hole in that block at the back? No, believe it or not. Okay, good. We're all buttoned up. This is nice. So stay warm for this winter. Let's stick the junk back in the junk hole. Not 15 yet, says Squirrelicious. I forgot. Oh, now 10 squats. I'll tell you what, Squirrelicious. Seeing though it's you, and seeing though you've asked nicely, and even though it wasn't you that redeemed it, I'm going to do 15 push-ups and 15 squats. Because I'm just amazing. Are you ready? Let's do this. Wow, this is delicious. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
There we go. Oh, I've got 10 sit-ups as well now. We'll do 15 of those. I'll do those next.
Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can do this all day. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now star jumps. No, not. Let's not get carried away. He'll feel it in the mornings. It's Squirrelicious. What, 15 of each? Amazing. Feels so much better now. Feels so active and invigorated. I'm not even tired. I'm
I'm not even out of breath. I could do it again. Easy. I'm exaggerating. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thanks, Mix. I've worked really hard. Okay, we've done some edging. I think that's made quite a lot of difference to the room, to be perfectly honest with you. Now what we're going to do, before we do any more stuff with the green, is we're going to go and fill this in. So, we need a platform over this redstone. And if you were available in the last live stream, we did say we were going to... Oh my goodness me, Iron Golem. You've been busy. We're going to have glass in it so we can see what's going on inside. So we need to rearrange our pockets a little bit. And do that then, really. Glass. Where'd you find glass? You find it in the cupboard. Right. We don't want slabs. Couldn't do 10 out of stock, says Lofty. Couldn't do 10 what? What are you trying to do 10 now? You don't have to get a redemption to do your own press-ups, Lofty. You can do as many as you want. At home for free. For free? Yep, for free. Oh, man. I'm still on big cam. I feel very... Oh, there we go. It's better. Oof. I feel very large all of a sudden. Like larger than life. Now, this is the point where we need to consider, is it possible? And then we just think, no, it's not. Not possible. Let's cut these into little slabs. Wow, that's a lot of slabs. And now I can't get my money back. Oh, jeez. Okay. Whoa! Iron Golem! I don't want to alarm you. There's a bogey on your tail. There's a bogey on your 6. He's going to be busy. Let's leave him to it. Hey, now then. I don't think so, young man. Spooky says, I did big cam. It's always entertaining to watch someone else work out, lol. Yeah, I still need to sort out getting a camera in a decent position, really, don't I? For those things. I know I said I was going to do it, but I haven't. I haven't done that yet. Because I'm a lazy so-and-so. Where's the... Okay. Fair enough. We have to make some more, that's fine. Make some more of those. I'm sure we had some more blackstone brick. Am I losing my mind? You lost your mind a long time ago. That's true. It's very true. More bricks. Okay, let's go see what we can... Oh, actually. Didn't I have some nethery stairs? Nethery stairs in any of these blocks? Boxes? Whatever you called. I must have some nethery stairs. Ah, I knew I did. It lied to me. Your man has been playing... Has been gone for a long time, says Boymath. Yes. What's Chuck doing in his free time? Well, the problem is, look, Lucas... The laptop that Chuck uses is the one that's broken. So he's not doing much at the minute. He's having extended leave. Sadly. Okay, let's have a think how we're going to do this. We might just do a little bit of repetition for what we've got going around on the outside, but in the middle. And then just build the floor out to meet it. That could work for this bit. And then put some glass windows in. Put glass windows in so we can see, as opposed to plastic windows. It's very difficult to make plastic in Minecraft. It's against the law now. I'm gonna have to bring it out a bit because otherwise I ain't gonna go round me redstone. And if it don't go round me redstone, I can't blammin' do it, can I? Hey? Jeez. Now I need some more stairs. Chuck has a new part in the Terminator, lol, says Lofty. Does he? Do you like red nether brick, says Polymath. I do, but I A, don't have any, and B, can't be bothered to do it because I don't have any and I don't have the means to make any. And I'm sure there's probably people selling stuff, but I don't really think it's going to go all that well in here. It might do, but I'm not convinced. Iron Golem, quick! There is the slime. Fix it. Get rid of it. Do your thing, Golemy face.
I hate it when you call me Golemy face.
Sorry, mate. Didn't realise it was so sensitive. Big baby. Big chickens doing big chicken things. Yeah. No, what? None of us have been on. We've all been having extended leave from Truly Bedrock. But we will be back, live and kicking, sooner than you can say. Oh my goodness. Foxy No Tail's back on Truly Bedrock, doing Truly Bedrock things, and then say it like 50,000 times backwards in a different language. And then once you've done that, I should have probably started making some videos. And even Mr. Onion. Mr. Who? I never heard of him. So never says just be. No, I ain't gonna be. I just really want to get this little project that I'm working. Oh, will you please no? Hang on, stop wandering off and do your job. Yeah, I just want to get this little website project thing I'm doing done. Before the thing is, you get into doing stuff like, oh, moron alert, you've done them all in the wrong place. Don't sound like me. You get into doing stuff, and when it gets very complicated, and you've got your head around it, but then when you forget, or when you take some time away from it, and you try and go back to it, and you look at what you've done, you think, what? It doesn't make any sense. And then you either have to try and figure it out and make a mess of it, or then you've got to start again. And the problem is, like, I've already started doing this with the stuff that I've already started building, because I'll look at something and go, but that's not right. And if I change this to be like that, then that'll be better. And then I'll change it, and then I'll do something, I'll run it, and then it won't work. And then I'll realize the reason I did it like that in the first place was because of something else that wasn't immediately obvious. And then I'm like, yeah, and I forgot about that. So now I've got to change that. Now I've got to change that. So it just becomes this really difficult, like, job to keep on top of everything. So you can't really, like, do it a bit this week and then a bit next week. You just you're just gonna get it done, basically. Mr. Onion cons Foxy out of diamonds, says Lofty. Never. I don't believe it. He's a good friend of mine. He wouldn't do things like that to me. We're stronger than that, me and Mr. Onion. Our friendship, it goes beyond, you know, such mortal planes of existence. Riot about diamonds, says Polymath. What do you mean? I don't think we need to riot. So I was thinking, I think I wanted to have glass in here, but I think we might just have glass windows like that. I kind of want it on the inside though, rather than on the outside. I thought it might get in the way of my redstone, but I don't think it will. I think I'm confused as Polymath. I think I'm confused. I think you've confused us both. Oh my goodness me, really? Ducky Spooky says, sorry, I was confused. Right, so let's get away from this confusion. And if you could all take a moment to think of something that you might want to, you know, talk about or ask a question about, and I will do my best to fill your minds with the answers, because I'm very generous. I'm a generous sort of fellow that does generous sorts of things. Do you know what? I might just have them all window. You call me crazy, but it just might work. The only problem with that is we're getting very close to this redstone. I'd like to move the redstone over a little bit, but I don't think I can. How's it going to work on this side? This side, I think we'll probably just about get away with it a bit more, but that side's going to be alright. Be fine. Yep, it's fine. Many glass. Where is... Let's have different questions. Password 1234 says, do you think we'll ever get concrete slabs and stairs? Are you really asking me that question, or is that a joke? I got asked a question on the podcast that I got to answer next week. It was in the, I think it was in the emails, or it was on the feedback somewhere or other. And it was like, do you think we'll ever get add-ons on the marketplace? And if so, when? Yes, I think we will one day. It's just questions like that. It's crazy. Like, do you think we'll ever invent time travel? And if so, when? I don't know. I don't know. Why would I know this answer? Where's Mr. Onion from? Says Polymath. You should watch my season 3 finale if you don't know the answer to that, and then you'll find out. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I know what I came over here for. In one of the... Oh, there we go. I'm saying one of these. He's from France, is Mr. Onions, says Lofty. Have you seen that? If you own one version of Minecraft, they will give you the other for free in the summer. I have indeed, yes. If you own Minecraft on either your Java account or your Microsoft account, and you migrate your account to the Microsoft account, then you will be able to have access to both, which is fantastic. And if you don't migrate your account, then you will lose access to Minecraft on both. No, on your Java one. So migrate your account, even though it's a horrendously terrifying prospect, because it has killed so many people's Minecraft accounts, because it's yet another one of those things that only works sometimes. I did it, and it did work, thankfully. I was very happy that it worked. But then I didn't really worry you too much, because I don't play Java all that often. So if I had to make a new Java account, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. Although I would have been sad to have lost the Foxy No-Tailed gamer tag. But, you know, there's worse things in life. Like having a Mr. Beardstone gamer tag. Yeah, I mean, that'd be gross. Why would you want a Mr. Beardstone game? Oh, jeez, don't even bear thinking about it, mate. Oh. What's the difference between Java and Microsoft versions, says Aaron1. Really? Really? I mean, that's actually a very good question. I'm not knocking the question, but, like, the answer is everything. Why do the migrate? You've got to do the migrate, because if you don't, your Java account won't work anymore. Basically, Microsoft owns both versions, if you didn't know already, and they don't want... Their excuse is, oh, you know, the Mojang system's not as secure as having a Microsoft account. It's not. There's just more access to your data. That's all it comes down to. It's money, advertising, IDs, and all that sort of stuff. But they're forcing it, so there's nothing you can do about it. If you don't do it, you'll lose your access to your Java Edition account. So you need to do it. But it's for security. It's much more secure. How many people have lost all of their income because of the other one? No one. Oh, why is it more secure then? Well, it just is. Java versus C++, says Polymath. Yeah, well, that's the main difference. It's the programming language, yeah. But apart from that, it's everything. We got a little link.
Dragonman_23 just subscribed.
Dragonman_23 has just subscribed. This is excellent news. Thank you very much, Dragonman_23. Giving me more of Jeff Bezos's hard-earned cash. And I think we've almost completely stopped him being able to go to the moon, guys. I think we're nearly there. This is good news. We will have... I don't know. Good... Oh no! I forgot it's got a too wide middle, hasn't it? By Eki Flip, it's got too wide middle. Oh, crikey, that means everything's all on wonk. No, not that one. That one. I think I need a new middle mouse button. I think that's the first thing to go on my mice is the middle mouse button. I use them constantly. I'm constantly mouse scrolling. Did we get any other questions? Wording says, really missed the collabs with Slack. Any chance you two could do a bit of a one-off tour of people's bases? Or you two go shopping mostly just for the banter? I have no problem at all, you know, getting together with Slack and recording. That would be good fun. But I wouldn't make a video that's a base tour because it's, you know, it's not going to, unless I'm really short of ideas and I'm desperate to put a video out, it's just not going to do a great deal for me on my channel because that's not what people watch my videos for. I know that, you know, obviously you do and you would like to see that, but the majority of my channel wouldn't. And if I put videos out that don't perform well, it, you know, has a negative reaction to the channel. So I need to be conscious of just having videos where I mess about. I mean, one of the reasons the podcast exists is for exactly that reason. So, you know, I can have banter with Slack and Jesse and have a laugh without having to worry about editing it into a video and then how that video is going to perform. So it's unlikely that I would be making a video just to mess about with Slack. If we've got something to record together or got a video to like a farm to build together, then yeah, absolutely fantastic. But just to have a wander about and a bit of banter, it's not a video I would make. Makes sense, is word in the old. I'm glad you think so. And I'm sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear. But it's the truth. And there's no point in, you know, lying about it. Oh yeah, of course, mate, I'll do one next week. And then, you know, not doing it. I'll be swinging by your merch shop tomorrow, Foxy, and need a new mouse mat. Oh, nice. I wish I could do those, like the oversized mouse mats. That would be good. Then I'd be able to buy my own mouse mat from there. I like the ones that's a full desk mat like I've got. I like those. Lady Jade is having a snooze. Right then, okay. It's time to start laying some andesite slabs. The moment you've all been waiting for. I know you're so excited about this, weren't you? Oh, when's he going to get to the andesite slabs? I'm on the edge. I can't wait. Please, Foxy, start placing the andesite slabs. I need it. I need andesite slabbage in my life. Calm down, peeps. We'll get to it in a minute. Jeez. Hold your horses. Speaking of horses, that had nothing to do with horses. I just wanted to segue to something different, and I couldn't find a reason to. I just made it sounds like I'm being a meanie or a bully now. I was going to ask anyone if they've watched any of the new Hermitcraft stuff. I realised that they've kicked back on again, which is nice. And then put a post out about their stream weekend, which was frustratingly the same weekend that we was planning to do in ours, which we've had like planned for months in advance. But not to worry, it's all good. Nope, not watch them, says Lofty. You're allowed. You know, you won't be punished. Although I'd just be very disappointed. So many Hermits to watch, too much content to slow molasses. Yeah, I to be perfectly honest with you, as much as I don't think there's a single creator there that I don't like. I've just got no interest anymore in I watched Doc M's finale of the last season, and I watched a couple of Exuma and Mumbo's videos right at the beginning of the season, but I think it's just a disdain I've got for just Minecraft videos in general. I find it really hard to just sit and watch Minecraft content anymore, because I think I have so much of it going on with my own channel and Truly Bedrock, and because I'm on Minecraft all the time, when I watch content, I want it to be a break from that. So I was kind of hoping that it would be a bit like new and interesting and different, but at the end of the day, that's like wishing an aeroplane wasn't an aeroplane or a car wasn't a car. It's going to be Minecraft videos at the end of the day, isn't it? It doesn't matter what twists or turns they put on it. So I watched a couple and I just thought it's a shame, because I really like a lot of the creators on there, but I just don't have the patience to sit through more Minecraft videos. So sad news really for me. But I'm sure they're all going to do an absolutely fantastic job. Right. Blackstone bricks is what I think we're going to have underneath here until we start interfering with the redstone, and then we're going to have a problem. Let's get rid of some of this. We need to stick a few sea lanterns about in places as well to get a bit of light in here. Stick a couple in the corners. Polymath says it needs a weekly summary. If only there was somebody we knew that did that. But alas, it's not the case. Good idea for a channel though, if anyone's thinking of starting a YouTube channel. Something like I don't know, you could call it something like the Hermitcraft Rewind or something like that. Be a really interesting name for it, and you could go through everybody's videos and just do a short summary of it all at the end and see, so people don't have to watch the full ones. That'd be great. That's why I mostly just listen to the videos while I play Minecraft myself, says Enoch. Yeah, I find that I can't concentrate on other things. If I'm playing Minecraft, I find it really difficult to listen to other content without just... I can listen to music, but having videos on in the background, I just want to watch the video. So, it's not for me, that one, sadly.
What is going on here? Somebody has just subscribed for 8 months in a row. Let me just check this. Yes, it is true. Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
I can't believe it either, Big Chicken.
Gaelic_bread8782 just subscribed for 8 months.
That is ridiculous. Gaelic bread on Amazon Prime, helping us out, getting even more of that tasty Jeff Bezos money. Thank you very much, Gaelic bread. 8 months, amazing. Do you ever get confused between video and your game, says Polymath. What do you mean? There's no between the video. I mean, my video is the game. I don't do anything different in videos to what I do in the game. I mean, I don't play Minecraft for fun anymore. I don't just like, oh, I'm just gonna have a world and build stuff in Minecraft. I only do my video worlds now. But like, it's not. I don't consider that different to. I don't understand what you mean. I'm usually cleaning while watching streams, says Ducker Spooky. That's a good idea. See, if I actually did cleaning regularly enough, then I could get into that. But alas, the most of the cleaning I do is quite noisy. It tends to be hoovering. So, so I think hoovering and watching like live streams is probably not going to go too well together. Got some good laughs watching Mumbo and Green and Scar kill each other over. Yeah, I heard about that. Didn't they do the same thing every year? Oh, wait, we'll put the copper there. Stop. Go away! Irritable little swines. Woden says, I watch vids and streams because the 3 kids take over the TV most of the time. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think I would probably, like, do more of that. If my kids live with me full time and I was finding myself unable to watch the TV or something like that, I'd probably put my phone on, watch a stream or something. But I'm very spoiled in the sense that I have complete freedom to be able to do whatever I want at home. So, yeah, which is nice. Now, inside here, I kind of like the fact that it's nether brick. So I'm just going to slab out around the redstone with nether brick and hope that slimes can't spawn on things like repeaters, which they probably can, because they're slimes, and I hate them. But apart from them being slimes that I hate, they probably can anyway. Just need to put it wherever there is a redstone. Do. Oh, it's nice to have a theme tune or a jingle for what you're doing. Oh, this is interesting. How are we going to deal with that? There's going to be the spot next to... Oh, I know how we deal with that. There's a very easy way to deal with that, peeps. Well, I was going to say just like that, but I was going to put a slab in underneath it. Now I can't get out. Oh, I can get out. That's handy. Here we go. Ta-da! Genius. I thought you did not pay the UK TV taxes, Polymath. I don't. Doesn't mean I can't watch TV. Just means I can't watch BBC, live TV, or anything from BBC iPlayer. But I can watch all the Disney Plus, Netflix, and Amazon Prime that I want. Anything pre-recorded, basically. When are we going to get another official Foxy song release, says Arcade Kenny? I don't know. When I probably get in the mood to make another official Foxy song, I guess. I haven't been making them for... Oh my goodness me, really? At the top. Stop! Get far enough away for it to despawn. Oh my goodness, they're all over the place. Shoo! It's so annoying. You're not welcome here. Yeah, that's it. Come right over to me. Now, escape. Despawn. Ha! Showed him. How? Can slime spawn on top of piston and redstone block? Well, I got a solution for that as well, my friend. Don't you worry. We have the technology. I know they can spawn on sea lanterns as well, so we've got to be careful about those. There we go. Nice. That'll stop the little creepy critters up there. Aha! And that'll stop them doing that. Showed you slimy slimes. You'll never spawn in this town again. My favourite is still looking for pandas, says Ducker Spooky. That's such a silly song. I really enjoyed that one as well. It's just silly. Okay, what else we got? When are we... Oh, I've read that one. My goodness me. Brown panda, says Polymath. I don't know what that is to do with, but fair enough. Right, have I left any places where there could be slabs unslabbed in here. I believe everything else has some sort of redstone component or redstone dust on it. So I believe, fingers crossed, we should be relatively... there's those blocks up there. But otherwise, I think we're pretty much slime free down here. I am going to pop one of those on there. Now, I don't think this needs a ceiling, but I might put one in. Should probably put the posts back in there. Probably fill in these holes that I've left I've run out of prismarine. Good. Excellent. Good job, Foxy Hotel. Oh, thank you very much. I need some andesite. Hi, Foxy and chat. What? Hi, Foxy. Hi, chat. What you doing, Golden Duck? I am making Guardian Farm stuff. What are you doing? Right, come on, peeps. You're very, very quiet today. You can do better than this. Give me something to talk about. Come on. It's all your fault that it's all very quiet now, and I'm blaming it all on you. Pull your fingers out and give us some chatting material. Stop holding back on me. I know you sat there with 101 questions in your mind, like what you want to ask, and you're just holding back. Don't hold back. Let it all go. Where did you go? How? Where did you come from? Oh, probably here. Probably here. I better be there, because if it wasn't there, there will be murderings going on at some point. I'm watching your streams, says Golden Duck. Interesting. Interesting. Any plans to put in support beams for the glass ceiling? I already have. If you look around the edges, look. There's a little bit of stairs that come out to support it. It's very strong glass, so it can support its own, and it's very lightweight. In fact, it's technically plastic, so you know it's okay. It's not going to fall. Go away! Shoo! Be gone! I kind of like the fact that we can see into this as well. I might just glass all of that, so we can see what's going on with the redstone from the top. Slimes can't spawn on glass, right? Actually, Foxy Hotel. Missed when they added plastic to Minecraft. Was it that update? No, it's just in my mind. You know when you put like, you know, wooden stairs next to a table and call them chairs? Well, you know, they never added chairs to the game. All I'm saying is that this glass here is my plastic, okay? So I don't think we've got enough plastic in this world. They keep trying to get rid of it, and I'm trying to bring it back. It's going out of fashion quick. Mr. Notel, if you got the offer of working at Mojang, would you accept the job? Depends what it was doing. I don't think I'd want to be a developer of the game. I wouldn't mind being a consultant. I'd like to have a job there where I could just like fiddle with bits of the game that I wanted to fiddle with, but I don't think I'd want to develop it, and I can't anyway because I don't know C++, and I don't know the other one. I don't know Java, so it would be not very good of me to be coding at Mojang. Not ideal at all. Mayonnaise or mustard, says Gaelic bread. Well, jeez. Mayonnaise, definitely, I think. But I've not really... Mustard goes nice in cooking for me, but I don't like... I would never have mustard on a hot dog. Actually, I'm lying. That's the one exception. I would have mustard on a hot dog, but I wouldn't put it on anything else. But I'd only put it on a hot dog. I'd only put it on a hot dog if, like, it was... If I was buying it from a hot dog stand that had mustard available, or it was already on it, I'd eat it. I wouldn't, like, at home. I don't own mustard. I haven't got mustard. I've got, like, a jar of mustard that I occasionally bring out for cooking certain things, but I don't have, like, condiment mustard. So, whereas I always got mayonnaise, but I don't really use that much mayonnaise, to be honest with you. I think I got away with that. I think that's good enough. Looks a bit weird, but it's fine. Gonna have to have signs and stuff up here for people as well. Lofty off. Night, peeps. As much as I'd like to stay, I need to sleep. Good night. Good night, Lofty. Wonley Old says, are raid farms easy to build? It's one of those things I have not done. Yeah, they're dead easy to build. You've just got to make sure that you get the Y level set up correctly. But as soon as you've done that, they're easy. The hardest part is just getting your villagers in there. But they're one of the easiest farms to build, actually, to be honest with you. They're really simple. Bit of glass there. Swap that one out for a sea lantern. There we go. That's better. And now it's not all wonky. Still gives plenty of light. Gaelic Bread says that lol, that was the long way round, lol. What was the long way round? Me talking about hot condiments. Sorry, I don't know if you can tell. You probably can tell quite easily. I'm half asleep. My brain's not kicked in today. I'm still in development mode. So, yeah, it's... I'm not doing very good with my worms today. Now, the only thing I don't like, apart from the dark patches, which we can sort out, is I want... You see how we got this, like, crinkled edge around the edge? I like that. And I feel like we need that down this path as well. So, I'm going to add it in. And I'm going to really hope that it lines up. If it doesn't line up, then we'll have to have a 2x2b at some point. Oh, it doesn't line up. Of course it doesn't. Why would it line up? That'd be too simple, wouldn't it, Slack?
Do it.
That's the wrong button. Jeez. Let me down as usual, Slack. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a cotton picking minute. I'm doing it all wrong. That's not how we want it all. One moment, please. One moment. It needs to go like this. You see? It's like a snake. Yeah, if you say so. There you go. It's a bit... Shh, we won't mention that bit there. Put one of them down there where it's really dark. Put some of those along here. And then what we could have is we could have little... this could be where we bring our copper in. Possibly. I don't know how long... I don't know if I... It's not the worst thing ever, but I don't like it. Thank you for the Metal Gear sound alert. In my world, all the outposts have been messed up in some way, says Polybath. Are you playing on 1.18.10 or 12? Because if so... There's a strong chance that your structures are all out of whack. Because, well, the good folks at Minecraft made an update and made a little bit of a boo-boo. Let's put it that way. There was a slight boo-boo with the update. And as a result, there's a little bit of a problem. With structures. But apart from that, you know, it's perfect. Foxy, is your no fog pack no longer available for Windows? Ah, right. Well, I need to make a Windows specific one because the old one relied on shaders and we don't have shaders now on most platforms. So what I need to do is I need to yeah, I need to make just a normal generic no fog pack, which is really easy to do actually now on Bedrock. So I could probably do it quite easily, but I just haven't got around to doing it yet. As much as I wanted to add some variation in there, I think they look pretty good just like that, to be honest with you. I feel like they... Maybe if I use the black one in the middle, maybe that would be better. I don't know. I don't know about that. I think the black one stands out too much. Thank you for the goat scream. Foxy is playing on sleep mode is all, says Jessie B. Yes, my mayonnaise or mustard question. Oh, I see, yeah. Sorry. My bad. I'll get some sleep soon. I promise, guys. I'll do my best. And when I've had a bit of sleep, I'll come back to this project and think, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? I really want to fit copper in. I really want to fit copper in because it goes with the Guardian spikes. It's just, I don't have a clever way to do it. I'm almost thinking like zigzags along here of copper as if it was the Guardian tails, but I don't know. And I'm also thinking, what if we replace these, instead of having the ones with the little pictures on, what if they were just sea lanterns? Would that work? Would that be better? Make it nice and light in here. Or is it too... How did I break that? Or is that too off? Oops. See, I don't really like the red being right next to the green. No, I don't like those. Lightning rod, says Mitz. Oh, if only, Mitz. If only. I would like some lightning rods, yes. It's on my to-do list. I don't think I've got any. And to be honest with you, I think that would probably be a little bit off from what we've got going on here. But yeah, I do love lightning rods. I wish you hadn't said lightning rods now, Mitch. Now I just want lightning rods. Jeez. Well, that kind of will channel people to the right place, at least. They're not going to come through this portal and go, where do I need to go? I'll go over here. They should at least walk pretty much straight down. So that's good. Pickle says, so do they have to pay every time, or is it subscription model? Yeah, there'll be... I want, basically, up here, rather than there being a button eventually, although I should have probably built this into the plan. I just want them to chuck a diamond in and it'll set the machine off. Would look like spikes, lol, says Mitz. Yeah, it's the copper, really. It's the copper and the green that I think go really well to sort of signify it's a Guardian farm, because obviously those two colours together are the exact same colours you get on Guardians. And I just think having a few of those dotted about in this sea of green would go really nicely. It's just how I go about doing it, and I don't want to overdo it. But I don't want it... I don't know. It's very dark, isn't it? It's very dark. Have you considered it not being quite so dark, mate? Do they get the drops or no, says Pickles. No, they do not. They get XP. I get the drops. To be fair, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not really that fussed if they want to get half a dozen drops from half a dozen Guardians. On top of the pillars you just did, says Mitz. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it. I think it needs to be next to the green, not on there, or at least in the green. Nice idea, But I think that I don't think orange and those things will look nice together. I could probably come up with a plan to make something like that work, but I'd rather it was in this somewhere. Right, let's just go and get rid of a few of these dark areas. And then we'll be winning. Orange woods, but I know I got copper. Well, off back to work. Missed you all. Get it red. See you later. What if you put the copper there instead of the faces? No, I don't think it will go. I don't think it will. It might do. I don't think it will. This is very dark, this bit. Why is this bit so dark, but that bit's not? Because they've got the exact same thing going on. Don't get it. I really don't get it. Is it upstairs? No, I don't think it is. Upstairs. Ah. Apart from this bit here. Oh, I know. I put a sea lantern behind one of these pillars, didn't I? Which one was it? Was it this one? Nope. This one? Nope. Where'd I put the sea lantern? What? There it is. Jeez. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm just going to dig up everything I spent the last couple of hours doing to find the lost sea lantern. There we go. Doesn't look quite so dingy now. Still a lot of horrible dark areas. Copper support pillar says bounces in. I think that would be too much. I think it wants to be really subtle, just like little flecks in the floor. I'll do some in a minute and we'll have a look. Just want to try and get rid of some of these horrible oh my goodness, the more I do, the more shadows there is. Stop! So shadowy in here. Dark. No, shadowy. It's a more interesting word. It's not a word. It is. My favourite word. My word of the week. Mitt says, that's the one that's really, oh, jeez, I can't even read. Let me go to sleep. See you later, guys. I'm off to bed. I'm going to do a lofty and just go. I'm off. What it's really important to do with these sea lanterns is make sure that when you're just putting them in randomly, you do it in a really uniform way so that they don't have like weird shadows all around them. What a good job I've done. Jeez. Oh my goodness me. Where do these shadows keep coming from? It's going to be like the brightest room in the world in a minute. Jeez. They're everywhere. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, some little bits of copper flecks then. So, I guess maybe we could come off at this angle. Something like that. And we'll run off the lines off here. So which one that was on that end bit there? So we would have one here. So what was that? 1, 2, 3. Is that right? I think just something as simple as that, really. Just, again, pointing towards the middle, leading your eye towards where you're supposed to go. And it just sort of gives the feel of Guardians. I don't think it needs to be anything more than that. Maybe we can make that a bit longer so it feels like it's more of a, almost like a trident shape. Or claws. Yeah, I think that's okay. That's fine. So we want 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2. No. Nice. There we go. Easy peasy. That one feels a bit far away. Oh, have I done 1, 2, 3 from that one? My goodness. They're going to wax it so it stays that colour as Ducker Spooky. Do you know what, Ducker Spooky? That is a blooming good idea. Oh, that corner's different to that one. It's a very good idea. I shall go get me some honey. Oh, I've run out of the blocks that I need. Watch, they'll all turn. They'll all turn instantly. I've just discovered the best way to lay copper out that they turn extra fast. I'll come back, they'll all be green and I won't be able to find them because they're blending with the prismarine. Do I have any? I don't think I'll have honey on me. I might have. I don't know. I don't know. Right. What? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh, see, this one's wrong as well. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeez. Oof. Well, it don't matter. It's fine. Oh, I did this one, right? You need wax, not honey. Same thing. You know what I mean. It's the way you get it from. Don't be facetious. Hey, there's a Jessie B. Hello, Jessie B. Welcome to the Honeyland. Look at all of the honey she's given me. Oh, it's wax. Not actually. It's honey. So shut your face. Thank you, Jessie. Why don't we get sparkles on Bedrock? I wish we got honey sparkles. You do? It's just because you got results. No, it's not my results pack. 1 honey sparkles. When you correct somebody that's live streaming and you're a backseat passenger and it turns out you're completely wrong. Oh, jeez. How does it feel, Ducker Spooky? Well, technically, no, not technically. Honeycomb. Honey. Honey. Right, okay. This is good. Excellent. We have just about done, which is good because it is time to be done. So everything is done on time to be done on time, which means we're on time, and good news, we're also done on time. So that's good. So, on that note, I'm going to roll us some credits, say a few thank yous to a few people, see if I can find someone to send everybody off to on their merry way. And I'll say I'll see you all, hopefully, after having a little bit of sleep on Thursday. So, yeah. Thank you all very much for being here. If your name's going on the screen right now, an extra big thank you to you for your help and support in today's live stream. And if it's not, then thank you anyway for, you know, being here, checking it out, and just being generally wonderful people. If you're not a wonderful person, then, you know, accept that as a misdirected compliment. You're welcome. Thank you very much, Mitz, for being here and sorting me out. Thank you very much, Jessie, for all of that honey you gave me. And thank you very much, everybody else. It's been amazing. You're all wonderful people, but not quite as wonderful as me. There you go. That was nice, wasn't it? We're going to go over to Slack. Speaking of Slack, we'll say goodbye. And I'll see you all on Thursday. And hopefully, like I say, I'll be a bit more awake. Have a wonderful time with Slack. See you later, guys. Goodbye.